Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Lowball Gaming LVG right back. So today I am going to do something a little bit different. I am going to do a tutorial on how to add Streamlabs um, alerts and different stuff onto your stream using OBS. I want to do that because I like helping other streamers. I know there's a lot of you out there that they're still confused about all of this stuff, and I'm going to try to help as much as I can. So let's go. Okay, so we are back. We're on the Streamlabs website. So we want to be using these Streamlabs notifications and add them to your OBS because if you're not using Streamlabs OBS, this is a tiny bit more difficult. It's not difficult at all, but if you don't know about it, you will never know. So I'm here to help you out. My name is Lord Val Gaming, by the way. On Mixer, I stream Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will be grateful if I see you guys popping into the stream and join my family. So let's go. So we have an alert box. We can have different alerts on our stream. So we have an option, like for example, on Streamlabs, there is an option now where you can go on upgrade to Prime. If you want to upgrade onto Prime, that's completely fine if you want to do it. I'm not a big fan of going to Prime because I find the free stuff good enough. And also, if I would rather have my own notifications made for me rather than have Prime and have notifications that anyone else can have. But this is up to all of you guys. These are notifications. These are all Prime, non-notifications like overlays and stuff like that. Made by Own TV, for example, and different guys. We also have Nettledy, all of them, post in here notifications and overlays and every kind of like chat box, everything. So in here you have the alert box. The alert box, what we're going to be doing is you can select what alerts do you want to appear on your screen. You can test them. You can test all your notifications, and you have the general settings here. It's pretty much self-explanatory, no need to explain anything here. If we go into follows, this is where the fun starts. You activate, you enable it. Once you enable it, you can put the layout, the animation and everything. What do you want your message to show up? This is the message that is going to show up on your actual notification, on your actual screen. Okay, so you got the text animation, which can change. You can change the text animation to like different things, however you want it to look like. That's a sample text, so it shows you how it's going to look like. So then you can select your image. It can be a normal image or use a WebVM, which is, a movement, a small tiny video. WebVM or image, you can do whatever you want. Sound, it's got to be MP3. You can add whatever sound you want it to be. And then your sound volume, alert duration, and text delay. And the custom, this is pretty much self-explanatory as well. And enable custom HTML. What is that? So this is only for when you have custom notifications. If you do your own notifications, then you have to copy and paste your coding here, basically your HTML, your CSS, and your JS. So this is only for coding. If you have your custom notification, obviously you have this already. If you don't, just disable it, and you can have a normal notification popping up here. You don't have to worry about that. Also, an extra thing that you can do is alert variations. This is obviously the fonts, self-explanatory as well. Alert variations. So what's going to happen with this? What is the alert variation? So alert variations is alerts that it's going to be popping up on your screen. So rather than just having one notification, you can have multiple different notifications for the same thing, right? So if you want for your followers to be same animation, probably, yeah, you want the same animation. You don't want to have like 20 different animations because that would be absolutely crazy. If you want, go ahead and do it. You're a legend. If you want, like what I have on my stream is different sounds. So I have, for example, I got the Mortal Kombat in here and different text color. So you can change your sounds with the same, exactly the same image. So you have the same image, you see Mario Bros. So I have like different notifications for the same, with the same image. All you have to do is add a variations with the current settings, because I want to use these settings here. I want to use my settings. Add a variation with the current settings, and you can change your color, and you can change the font size, the font, and everything. This is exactly the same as you have on the main screen. You see the same image, but you can change your sounds. You can put a different sound. You can use this one and just put that one then. You can have whatever you want. Then if we want to do the same with subscriptions, we can do the same. Donations, hosts, and everything else, basically. What we can do now, I wanted to explain a tiny bit of it's a bit of a different thing, because this is being on Mixer. You have stickers and you have effects and rallies. Effects and rallies means embers. This means stickers, sparks. That's to enable them, right? So if you want your sparks, this is the little thing I want to explain. Embers enabled. So what is embers enabled? If you have your embers enabled, this is, if you have it enabled, the actual sticker of the embers is going to appear on your screen. If you disable it, then this image is going to appear on your screen. So enable it and this will not appear on your screen, or disable it and this will appear on your screen. So it's completely up to you. Same thing with the skill image. A skill image is the rallies, like the big amount, like the 100 beach ball or something like that appears on your screen for people to interact. If you want it to appear on your screen, or if you disable it, this thing will appear instead. Exactly the same thing for the embers. Embers, you can have embers enabled and embers skill enabled as well. So it's completely different. This is just for them to appear on your screen, simple as that, rather than your personal image. So other than that, we have in here widgets. So widgets, we have the alert box, which obviously we've seen already. Chat box, we have the event list, which I really like. Actually, King of Thalion uses that on his screen. It's the only thing he uses, is this and his camera. So very minimal. I really like it. Donation goal, you can have like, I don't know, a jar, a follower goal, a sponsor banner. You can have multiple things on your stream. You can customize your stream to make it look however you want. Make it personal, make it yourself, make it your image. That's what it's all about, being your own and being different from everyone else. So if you go into a chat box, for example, we go into a chat box here, and the chat box is going to have a preview. This is your preview, and you can make it look however you want. You got like different styles here, and you can actually download of these ones. You can download like a chat box and make it look even more different from everything else. So this is pretty much same again, self-explanatory, colors, and font size, what font do you want, stuff like that. So now let's go and see how can we transfer all of this onto our stream, right? So if you guys have noticed, if we go on to anything, the event list, for example, there is a URL right at the top. Yeah, if you have your URL right at the top, that works. That's basically for every single notifications or like alerts or chat box, it's always up here. So once you have finished your notifications and your alerts, let's go back. What did I come out of that? Sorry about that. So once you come back in here, so you go and copy this URL. Once you copy this URL, you go onto OBS. So let's bring OBS to the screen. There we go. So now we have this screen here. We have copied this URL already. It's been copied. And let's open this again. So you have your scene. You're already in your scene. Creating a scene is very simple. It's very easy. Just press the plus, put whatever name, just press OK, and you add a new scene. So for these purposes, we're going to use the YouTube screen. So what we're going to do here is the YouTube screen. We open sources. Yeah, we have the sources. This is the display capture. So we are using the display capture. And what we're going to do now is press on the plus, and then we add the browser. We add the whatever browser. You can name it however you want. And what you're going to do, what is going to be different, is going to be this screen. Yeah, so if you go to this screen, there is an URL here. And what you want to do is delete that one. You delete it. And you click, right click, and paste your new URL. This is the URL that you have copied from your actual Streamlabs. Obvious, this URL right here. This is being copied right here. So now you go here, you press OK, you can slow down, you can refresh, you can do whatever you want, and then you press OK and appears on your screen. And all you're going to do now is once you type in here, OK, and appears in your screen. That's as simple as that. You can add as many browser sources as you want and have one for your notifications, one for your alerts, one for your chat box, one for your events list, and you can have like copy this one and we can add it in here. We just press the plus, press the on the browser, change this as a browser too. Let's change that one and just paste it. And it's as simple as that. It's nothing else to it. So you can make your channel look as different, you know, as you want, make it look, you know, stand out from everyone else. So if you guys have any more questions, make sure you to check me out on my channel on Mixer. I stream Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Lorval Gaming. I will be very, very happy to see you guys popping into the stream. And until next time, see you guys later. Bye bye.